Turning now to power outages and what's been knocked out because of some of the windy weather out there. Let's look at the West Michigan County still waiting to get the power back on right now. In Kent County tonight, more than 370 customers are without power, a little more than 900 in the dark in Muskegon County, and in Allegan County, more than 600. In Kalamazoo County, about 550 customers are without their power and 100 are affected in Ottawa County. Combined lights out with temps down, and it's meant some serious discomfort for a lot of people out there wondering how cold it might get before the heat comes back on. On a sunless gray Sunday with temperatures below cold, you won't hear much else around here beyond this. People like Kurt Rogers were ready.
I'm just running a couple cords inside to keep the TV on and keep a heater running. That's about all I'm doing.
He and a bunch of his neighbors aren't as much focused on the lights being out. The bigger concern is the heat, with temps in the teens waiting and hoping aren't really options.
I haven't heard anything on electricity coming back on yet either. So who knows how long that's going to be.
Ooh.
Next door, you wouldn't know they were dealing with the same.
It got pretty chilly in here last night.
They don't have a generator and power is out, but their windows are steamed, our camera too at times. It's 80 degrees and their son is watching a movie.
I got up this morning and I had her take a couple of pots of water since the power was out and turn the eye on.
The DVD player is running on batteries charged up in the car.
A little ingenuity helps out, so keeping them happy, keeping them warm, that's what, parents are supposed to do, so.
While they've gotten creative to get through these times, no normal Sunday dinner tonight.
Couldn't do it this morning, no power.
They too can't help but wonder how much colder out here and how much longer like this.
Another light like that, I don't think we can do it.
Tonight, we're happy to report that those numbers have been steadily getting better, the power outage numbers, that is. But it's a dangerous time, really, for anyone to be without power. So let's go live now to 24-hour News 8's Ryan Takeo, standing by with Consumers Energy on what we know about where the situation stands on getting people's lights back on. Ryan, good evening.
Hi, Leon. We're here with Roger Morgenstern right here, and you've been busy so far today.
We've been very busy, Ryan. We have been out restoring power since late last night, early this morning. I'm happy to report that we are down to only about 6,500 people out around the state. Our Kent County numbers have come down significantly. We're down under 500 now, I believe, and we're at about 700 here in Muskegon County.
Those who have loved ones without power are probably worried about when they're going to get power back.
Yeah, we believe we're going to have just about everybody back on by early tomorrow. Our most hard-hit areas may not be until the end of tomorrow, but we're making good progress, and we appreciate our customers' patience. Our line workers are out in some pretty difficult conditions trying to quickly and safely put the power back on.
You say hard-hit areas, meaning where?
Mainly the lake shore. The winds were really coming hard off Lake Michigan last night and this morning. And our biggest outage areas initially were in Muskegon, Allegan, and then in Kent County as well.
Now, the lake effect snow that's about to hit the lake shore, is that a worry, or should that be a worry for people that have just had power restored, or maybe are waiting for power restoration?
Yeah, we don't believe the lake effect snow will impact our system, because the lake effect snow is usually the light fluffy variety, and that doesn't impact our wires. What bothers our wires are high winds like we had last night and heavy wet snow and ice. So while the lake effect will make driving difficult and for those of us out on the roads, but we don't think it'll have much impact on our system.
Let's say tomorrow winds are gusting 30, 35 miles an hour. Is that a worry?
Not really. We saw winds of 60 miles an hour last night, and we could see what those kind of winds can do. But when you're 30, 35 miles per hour, usually it's not an impact on our system. But we've got people on call 24 hours a day. If we have some issues, we'll be right on top of it.
Done a lot of work so far today, brought down the Kent County numbers from, what was it, 4,000 a little bit earlier?
Over 4,000 in Kent County, yes.
And now you're about 400. I appreciate your work. I know you got up early, about 3 o'clock this morning.
Yep.
Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you. We're going to send it back to you, Leon, in the studio.
Ryan Takeo reporting live. Thank you. When we are covering the weather situation, you are some of our most important tools. We want to know what is happening with the weather where you live. So when the snow starts falling, take pictures of what you're seeing and send them to us at reportit@woodtv.com. And we are keeping our tracking center fully staffed all night long. Team coverage tomorrow on daybreak, so you have the most accurate forecast before you head out the door. Be sure to stay with woodtv.com and 24-hour News 8 at 10 o'clock on WXSP. and at 11 o'clock right here on Wood TV, and of course tomorrow on Daybreak for the very latest.